So, when I turn the lights on, I'm going to have to run over there, fly into the air, and then circle through the star on top of the tree a certain number of times. Now, it seems like a lot of work for one Jiggy, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Okay, be a star and you'll find your reward. So now we got 60 seconds to do this. Obviously, Talontrod is going to be your friend here. Up here. Go, go, go. Alright. Get up here. And we need to pass through here, as I said, a couple of times. 3 or whatever. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, darn it, I flew over it. Oh, come on. Don't make me do this again. Okay, that's 1. And it's 2. Now if I can turn quick enough, I should be able to get the 3rd. Yes. Okay. Now I have all the time I want. And drop down. And now I can head inside the tree to pick up my prize. Yes, all of this for 1 Jiggy. Whoops, Mumbo token. Alright, but as I told you earlier in this LP, things would get harder as it goes now. As you can see, termites are back. Whoop-de-doo. And here's the first present. Now, I explained to you what this was for. Stupid termite. Okay, anyway, I explained to you what those were for. We're going to be giving those to Boggy's kids because he's a jerk and doesn't buy his kids presents. Okay, so we'll grab some notes here. And keep making our way up. Don't think there's any more notes. I think the rest of it's just like feathers and eggs and stuff. Now you'll find that feathers get used up a lot in this level. I mean, way more than you would have ever expected. You know, compared to Treasure Trove Cove, which you did fly a good bit, but there were so many feathers around. Okay, so there's not a ton of feathers here. I mean, there are if you know where to look. Some are a little harder to come by. You can see a bunch there, but see, I'm not out completely. I'm just gonna pick up what I need and try to, well, I only live 1. But anyway, the point is to try not to take any that I'm gonna probably need later. Ow, as you can see, those snowballs do hurt. Okay. I'll get little Jinjo guy in a second. It's time for Beetle Breath to teach us something else. Yep. Pressing B while in the air. X. Why do I keep saying B? Golly, this is not the N64. Okay, pressing X while in the air. Uses up 1 feather. And it's called the Big Bomb. Anyway, that's the last move we'll learn in this game. Those went by quick. Anyway, but yeah. You'll do what's called the Big Bomb, and you'll basically have this kamikaze kind of move. Whoop. The ice is very slippery. Anyway, I want to get our first Jinjo. And okay, so since I'm going to be going right up into the air here, and since I hate these guys so much, I will go ahead and do what we have to do with the Big Bomb against them. See those X's on their hats? Yep, that's their weak point. So what you're going to want to do is aim for it and fail miserably. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay. No. You're going to want to aim better than I do. Maybe shoot for one, you know, that's not directly below you, so you have a better shot at aiming up. But anyway, and try to hit the... What is going on? Hit the X on their hat. Ow. You jerk. Okay, this is not going well. What the heck here? Okay, that's 1. And we're going to drop down here and get this. And boom, another Lair Jiggy appears. Okay. Yeah, there is a hive here, so that's good. I'll just go ahead and replenish. But yeah, so we've killed one of those guys, and we've revealed something he had hidden underneath him. The point now is that we have to kill all of these guys, and not just because they're a nuisance. Because if we kill all of them, we'll get a jiggy. And everyone knows we like to get jiggy with it around here. Okay, that was good aiming on my part. Now there's a Mumbo token there, but I'll come back for that. I want to try to stay in the air as much as I can here. As you can see, there's another one. You're not going to try to fly in a perfect spot for them to hit you, but you want to be able to aim for the X well. That one was also aimed fairly well. Okay. Whoop. Oh, no, stay in here, stay in here. Excuse me. Gosh, I'm still clogged up. Okay. Yes, stay in here, stay in here. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay. I think there's a flight pad right around here. No, not there. Oh. What? I heard a help. Oh. Green ginger. Okay. Much better than gray ginger. Yep, went there again. Anyway. Okay, so I've got on this flight pad. Now I need to aim. Yes, stay in the air, stay in the air. There we go. And now there's a jiggy all the way at the top of this snowman. And despite being able to make your way pretty high, you can't get this unless you fly. Now you don't have to hit him with a beak bomb, but I actually find it a little easier to just go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, it's very crucial, you do not want to fall off of here because you're going to use a ton of feathers otherwise. Alright. That's our, second jiggy here? This is taking longer than I thought it would. No idea when these, ouch, cutoff points will be as usual when I'm doing a longer recording session, but I am editing out a lot of that early stuff, so not here, but I mean beforehand. You want to be very careful here. You don't want to fall off, as I said. Not only is it a long way down, but again, a ton of feathers you will use. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff on the snowman that we need to take care of. Can't remember if there's anything special up here. It looks like just eggs. Yeah. But there's plenty of other things that we need to take care of. I'll fall through this hole. Whoops. Whoa, that was close. Go up here to the eyes. And here's another present. And here's a flight pad. Now, should I take care of... I'll just go ahead and do this since I'm here. Okay. We'll have to come back to this spot again, but that's alright. Okay, what we need to do now is get around so we can face the buttons on the snowman here. And boom, one. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, and now number 2. And get to the last one. Isn't the tree pretty? Merry Christmas, one and all. Actually really looking forward to Christmas now for some reason. Even though Halloween hasn't got here, stores are already making you think about Christmas. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll come back for that. I want to try to get back up here where I was. Take care of this little guy while we're here. Yeah, there's some musical notes here and stuff. I guess I'll just go ahead and get these while I'm here. Alright. As you can see, the feathers are hard to see right here. And the camera keeps doing trippy things to me. Not yes, red, yellow. Note, feather, note, feather. All makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, I was saying there's not a lot of feathers. There actually are, but these are actually hard to see sometimes. Yeah, Wall's over there. He has a jig, as you can see. He also has something else which we want as well. So now we're going to make our way back around where we were. Actually, I'm going to get up here to his pipe real quick to get something. We're going to make our way out here. Oh, crud. Get back up there. That was about a huge waste of time. Anyway, Jiggy in the pipe. Easy to get. Some Jiggies are, some aren't. Look how long it took to get that twinkling one, all the different things we had to do. Anyway, so now we're going to get on this sled. That seems like fun, doesn't it? We'll pick up an easy Mumbo token as well. Whoa! Go! Boom! And there we go. We helped Boggy cough up that shiny thing. And now he's gone off to practice for a race, actually 2 races, both of which that we'll have to take part in. And another Jiggy. Okay, get these feathers for him here. Over here, what is this? I got more feathers. Alright, so now, we might as well take care of some other things here. For example, these notes just lying around, and of course, oh my gosh, that's the Jiggy that we got for beat bombing the buttons on the snowman. So yeah, no more menacing snowmen with their and their flying balls of hard ice that were not really snowballs, because if you ask me, snowball does not hurt that much unless, you know, you're dipping it in water and letting it freeze to get hard on purpose, which would be really mean, and those guys are mean, so yeah. And here we go. The last present. I think that was the last one. I got 3. I can't remember. Anyway, as you can see, there's some stuff in the water, like blah, blah, blah. Trying to keep a order here in my mind of what I'm doing next. I want to get all the stuff I need to get here with Banjo-Kazooie before we go to see Mumbo. Yes, Mumbo is also in this world and has not necessarily the best transformation of all time, but an interesting transformation. Yeah, nasty bear. So he's not going to let us have that Jiggy, as you can see, and he's also not going to let us into his cave. Anyway, okay, this is not, I'm not supposed to come here yet. Yes, run, hide, sure. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't pick on him. He doesn't know, right? He thinks someone a quarter of his size is a threat to him. Okay. I guess I need to just go on over this one. And, I guess I could take care of the transformation stuff now. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Or I have to do that. Okay, I'll just head over here. Get transformed. What is this? This isn't just a normal honeycomb. It's an extra honeycomb piece too. By the way, you may be noticing that our save file has been fixed from before. So yes, now we have let's see, 7 honeycombs in our health bar. And let's see if I can show you this real quick. Where's the game total? Here we are. Yeah, we're at 50 Jiggies as we speak, so wow, huh? Halfway to the end already. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, anyway. Get on back to business here. Now, oh shoot, I forgot I was supposed to fly here. What? Well, that just goes to show you how much I pay attention. Yeah, I really I love coming to this place, enemies aside, because oh jerks, honeycombs for everyone. Anyway, you know, I like how it's that light little snowfall and what have Need to head to the flight pad.